All right. Hello, guys. Hello. So, this is LaQueen Battle, and I am doing my presentation today on XBAT, on the new XBAT by Cloud AI, by Sheild AI, and I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about what um, about how this new um, this new manless powered drone is is going to change military defense, as well as of course um, weaponization around the world. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit more, guys, about it and do a quick, brief presentation just to let you guys know a little bit about what is going on. Okay, so here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and start the presentation. Great. Okay. So, XBAC is a military, it is a government manless drone that was created by Sheild AI, and Sheild AI is actually a contractor that does a lot of projects, projects with the military, with weaponization defense, with the United States government, with organizations around the world. And XBAT is actually one of their newest projects that they have out. So it's actually one of their newest projects that they have out. So I wanted to share that with you guys. Okay, so what is XBAT? So XBAT is actually X dash BAT. I do not understand exactly why the company had the name BAT. It may stand for, I was trying to do some research behind why they use BAT, because my last name is Battle, as well as, of course, the military does. The Army as well as the Navy does use a lot of battle in their names. But what affected me is that there's a lot of organizations and companies out there, such as IBM and Oracle and Google and Raytheon and so many other companies that do not use the name BAT. And it just kind of affected me a little bit, but I just want to continue to do what's best I can to let people know that about what's happening, because this company Sheild AI has actually posted this company Sheild AI has actually posted they've actually posted promotional advertisements all over the NBTA Park Street Station, and a lot of people, both private and public, can take offense to that, especially for somebody in my particular stance, where I have family members that have the last name Battle. And so it is very, very personal to me. And so, especially with what's happening right now in the United States government with Trump, and just a lot of effects on immigrants and immigration. And I will be following a report with the Attorney General office, Mara Healy's office, as well as to figure out why this company decided to use the term BAT. But of course, it can also be referred to a lot of other things as well, because they are a government contractor. So Sheild AI is a multi-billionaire company, and the thing about it is they have promotional advertisements all over Park Street. So I do find it really offensive. So, but anyway, what is XBAT? So XBAT is a AI powered manless defense weapon that can be used anywhere around the global hemisphere at any time. Okay, all right. So let me see. Okay, so let me see if I can just go here to. Okay, all right. Okay, so XBAT is a AI-powered manless defense weapon that can be used anywhere around the global hemisphere at any one time. It has the capacities to go from point A to point B without very little radar detection, and it also has the capacity to be seen very, very seldomly. I mean, it can be invisible. It can be invisible. And the thing about it is that people do not understand when you have a weapon, or when you have any kind of instrument that can be seen invisible, that can be seen, that can go from point A to point B, and that has the capacity to carry anything, and that is also manless. That right there is very, very, very dangerous. And anybody that has that capacity to do, to use this instrument, is very, very dangerous. And so what the company is doing right now is Sheild AI is actually making this project public. Instead of making it private, they're actually making it public. And so, which is also another thing that is causing people hysteria, because they do not understand the capacity for people, as well as, of course, with the new Chat GPT and AI, and Gen AI and generative AI, the capacity that AI has to either work for itself or turn against itself. And so again, XBAT is something that this new drone is something that not only our United States government needs to take into advance, but also military officials and governments around the world need to understand the capabilities that that any instrument, especially if it's not man-powered, especially if it has the capability to go above in the air as well as below underground, okay, to be undetectable by radar, and the capacity that any kind of instrument that this has can do. So I just want to let you guys know that. So XBAT was founded by Sheild AI brothers Brandon and Ryan Seen. Um, Brandon is a U.S. Navy SEAL veteran, and Ryan is also a government official as well. Both of them, they do have experience in both military and government contracts, and they are very intelligent officials. Unfortunately, the marketing for this project is a little bit off. Um, the XBAT engine has a F-35, F-18 engine. Um, so it does have the Air Force capabilities of a regular Air Force fighter flight, with air-to-air missile multi-vector engine created with what Brandon and the Ryan brothers have their new AI engine called the new Hive Mind Intelligence, and that's what they're using for this engine. So here it is. So this is the XBAT engine. The XBAT capabilities, what they do, it is, of course, it is manless, and is used by a control panel, controlled under the ground with a fighter pilot to take advantage of that. And again, it does have the capabilities to go above the air as well as anywhere around the world. It can go from Los Angeles to Houston to Detroit to Miami to New York in very little time. It can go from Los Angeles to Phoenix in very little time, and it is, of course, it is a very highly powered vehicle. There have been pictures of it. Right now, the picture of it is a tenth of the size. But again, here is the engine, the vector engine here, and it does have these three missiles in between. These missiles can be anywhere between 10 and 20 feet to 5 and 10 feet. And of course, these are weaponized missiles in here. And this is, of course, this is this is an artificial intelligence powered vehicle. So there has to be somebody, some man, some human that is powering this vehicle, and that has to manage the capacity for, has to have both the knowledge, as well as, of course, the chemical and the engineering intelligence, as well as national security intelligence, to know what point A to point B this vehicle is going, as well as, of course, what the desired outcome of this vehicle is. And so with the capacity to eject missiles, it can also eject medical supplies. It can also just be used for any other kind of measures, but it is being used in this measure to eject missiles, weaponized missiles. So this is a weaponized missiles defense AI powered vehicle, and it is, of course, a WMB, a weapon of mass destruction. And this is being advertised to the public, and so I don't know why the brothers decided to make this public, but this is what their goal has been intended to do, and this is what they're trying to obtain. And right now, they're actually advertising it to the public, letting people know that they are ready for open sales on this project, and that they are letting people know, both public and government officials, letting people know we are open to bidding. Whoever wants to bid first is open to this this weapon, this vehicle. If you want it, we'll give it to you. And right there, that is very dangerous. The U.S. government is not holding accountable these brothers to the undermining understanding that of national security, as well as, of course, the protection of the United States citizens, and of course, the capacity for any weapon like this, especially if it's AI powered, for which what happened with ChatGPT, how little effect it took to make public around the world. And imagine that this is not just on a computer screen. This is actually man to man, face to face, the capacity for a weapon of mass destruction to take around the world. So I just want to let you guys know about that. So like I said before, the XBAT has the capacity to be, of course, at the start of it, it is deployed at its base, at its ground site, it is deployed at a ground site, and then it is lifted up to its travel destination. It is flown into an outer atmosphere. It is flown. Brandon Singh was saying in an interview that it can go from Mach 2 to Mach 3 to Mach 5 in very little time. Mach 2 to Mach 3 in very little time, and then it could be deployed, and then it could be back to its original destination in just very little time. And so again, this I don't know. Again, I do not know if this has the capacity to be seen by radar, or airport officials, or aircraft controllers systems. I do not understand exactly, how the capacity to control the AI systems, the machinery that's involved in directing this in the right direction where it needs to go, and making sure that it stays in that one path at one time, instead of flying into another direction, or flying off into a building, or flying off into a public space, or flying off into an ocean, or flying off into a sports arena. I'm not really sure if this machine, this vehicle, this AI powered vehicle, has the correct governance to know exactly what direction, and making sure that the person, that the human that is directing this, has the full authority and the full control to govern this from 0 to 100%, and making sure that it gets back to its proper destination in the right amount of time. And like some people are really concerned about, some people are concerned that AI does have the capacity to turn on itself, to, just like in the movie Terminator, Arnold Schwarzenegger was a bot, and that bot turned on itself, turned on the person who created it. And so people, the government does not understand, does not know the capacity that that this AI powered machine has to, again, turn on itself. So that is something that people are still considering. Again, it does have a wide reach. Let me see, let me get this bigger. So it does have the capacity to be used anywhere around the world. These are very huge. This vehicle is the size quarter size of a 1416 wheeler, and it is again, it does not require a aircraft runway. It does not require an aircraft runway. You just need a destination and a zoning area where you can deploy this and send it out anywhere. It can be deployed in mountains, fields, the Navy on ships, in anywhere around the world, and so it has the capacity to go anywhere within any kind of reach. So again, it does not require a aircraft zoning pad to be deployed. Again, that's what they wanted to have very flexibility for this machine. Again, that's why the brothers, they're marketing this to the public, letting people know we have this vehicle, and we want to let you know the capacity that we have with this vehicle and what it can be done. And we don't need, an airport to get this done. And so right there, that's another danger in itself, that anyone can use this or have any other mechanism similar to this at any one particular time and hurt a large amount of people. So that is also something to be considered.